Hi Skin Health lovers, today we're making a nutritious snack, granola. This is a very satisfying snack for the sweet teeth in the family. It's also an excellent source of protein, vitamin E, D, zinc, and makes for a perfect skin food. I'll list the way that granola is generally eaten in the description box below, along with the ingredients. For this batch, I've put in some quinoa, black chia seeds, unsweetened coconut, walnuts, raw cashews, raw almonds, and some pepitas, but you can use pretty much anything that you need to use up in your pantry. Sunflower seeds are also beautiful in this. Once we've put all the ingredients into a blender, we'll just chop it up to not a fine consistency. We want some bits chunky, some bits fine. In a heated pan, I'm going to add some coconut oil, the cinnamon, a little bit of salt, and the raw honey. Then we're going to warm that through and bring it just to a light simmer. Once everything's come to a simmer, we're going to turn the heat off. Then we're going to add the vanilla essence and then the granola. And then we're going to mix all of this through thoroughly so the wet mix is coating all of the granola. We're not cooking the granola here, we're going to place that in the oven shortly. But first of all, we're going to line our baking tray with parchment paper or baking paper. Lay the granola out so it's completely even and flat. And then we're going to place it in the oven at 170 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, we will check on it to make sure it's evenly cooked. And if it needs a little longer, we'll just leave it a bit longer. Each mix is going to be slightly different. But in the meantime, we're going to add our dried blueberries, dried cranberries, and dried apple to a blender. Then we again are going to make it quite a chunky blend. And so once we've done that, we're going to add it to the granola. Once it's come out the oven and it's still quite warm, we'll mix it together and press it all together, lay it out all flat and even, and then we'll just leave it on the bench to cool for a couple of hours until it's quite crunchy. And then we're going to add it to some containers. We'll just break it all up into small pieces, chunky pieces, and place it into jars. I keep mine in the refrigerator because I live in Brisbane in Australia, and of course it gets really quite humid here, so I like my things refrigerated to keep them nice and fresh, and this should last you a couple of weeks if it's not eaten before. I'm going to put together a couple of extra jars because they make amazing gifts for friends and family as well. So I hope you like this again, Skin Health lovers. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, and if you feel obliged, subscribe, and I'll catch you next video.